Hey, what's up guys? Joker here. Today we've got a news story concerning AMD's Vega GPU architecture, which we are expecting to see launch sometime in 2017, which is meant to be an answer to Nvidia's higher-end Pascal GPUs, the likes of the GTX 1070 and 1080. Up until now, AMD's only put out cards at the sub-$300 price point with the RX 460, 470, and 480, which really went after the low to mid-end market of graphics cards. So this will be AMD's answer for the enthusiast side of graphics cards, which many people have been waiting for it to come out, and I'm really excited to get these cards in and test them here for you on the channel. AMD recently held a behind closed door event for the press where they showed Vega running a Doom demo on the Vulkan API at 4K and Ultra settings. During the demo, the Vega graphics card was getting over 60 frames per second at 4K Ultra and actually edging out the likes of an overclocked GTX 1080, which is certainly no easy feat. Granted, it was running on the Vulkan API, so we certainly will have to get this card in and test it further once it does become available against the GTX 1080 and see what it can do in DX11 and DX12, because we know that the AMD cards traditionally have held up a lot better in the low overhead APIs like DirectX 12 and Vulkan, which could very likely make this a better graphics card for the future, but we will have to test against the 1080 to see what is also the best graphics card for right now, as there really aren't that many titles out there that are really fully utilizing and taking advantage of likes of Vulkan and DirectX 12. Another thing worth noting is that because all of these systems were completely taped shut so that the press couldn't get a hold of any pictures of the graphics card in action, that could have also impacted the performance that we were seeing on the GPU. So we will have to see how these cards are actually running in a full system with good ventilation. If you remember, just this past week on TGW, Steve and I had actually talked about a leak that had showed what people were theorizing was the RX 490 running on the ashes of the Singularity benchmark, where they had showed a device ID of 687F:C1 in place of the GPU because it didn't have a registered name yet. And now we actually have confirmation as a result of these Vega leaks that that was the actual card that was being tested on ashes of the Singularity. As we can see in the overlay that's built into Doom, we can see the ID of the card as 687F:C1, the exact same one that was on the ashes of the Singularity benchmark. So certainly very interesting to see. We will have to see, see more as this card becomes available. I'm sure we'll be getting news probably pretty soon, as the AMD Horizon event is happening tomorrow. We're expecting to see the launch, or at least more details about Zen. Not necessarily the launch, but we're expecting to see AMD showing off the Zen GPU. Maybe we will see the likes of, maybe Zen paired with Vega in AMD's showing tomorrow. That would be very interesting to see. That's what I had theorized last week on TGW as a possibility when we were talking about the RX 490. So that could certainly be a possibility at the Horizon event tomorrow. I'd love to get your guys' feedback though on this down in the comments below. If are you excited about Vega, Zen? Are you waiting for Vega and Zen to come out before you decide to do your upgrade and pick which side you're going to go with, Intel, AMD, Nvidia, or otherwise? So please let me know down in the comments below what you think about these initial numbers on Doom at 4K using the Vega GPU. But I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here, guys. If you do want to check out any of the sources for today's video, I will be leaving a link down in the description below. But I'll catch you guys next time. Ta-ra.